me? Not from that. You guys, can you hear me? You can hear me okay? Okay. Oh man. I was going to come on and then I thought everything was going wrong. Do I look like I'm looking at you straight on? Because to me, I'm looking that way. Why am I looking at you like that? I mean, uh, I'm afraid to turn it up because when I did that last time, that's when it started buffering. I'm afraid to do anything. Well, you're not missing anything. I'm just sitting here on the floor and I have my iPad up on the stool. Oh, I don't want to do anything to screw this up. Can you hear me now? Better? I just got done watching oh um, the Tiger King. I binge watched the whole thing. Oh my gosh, what a bunch of lowlifes. Oh my god. Oh, can you see me? Just I can't because it's on my iPad and my iPad is up on a in the holder, so I can't move it down. Well, you're not missing anything by not seeing it. Hi Dana, how you doing? Hey, did anyone see the Tiger King yet? That was unbelievable. What are you guys doing? Because I know it's late for some of you. Oh my gosh, yeah, you got to watch it. Hi Debbie, how are you? So I have Pam, Dana, no, Dana, Pam, Jenny, Dana, Wanda. Yeah, anyway, I won't say, uh-oh, why is it doing that? Okay. No, I won't say anything about it, but man, it's trippy. I'm doing okay. I I mean, I don't know how much longer this thing's going to go on, but oh my gosh. Hi Alice, how are you? How you doing? I have a lot of more DIYs that I got to get done. You know what happened is so much went on and I got so behind on everything. It's crazy. Is it really late for all of you? Debbie, you're here with me though, aren't you? Oh, you still have a lot of rain, Dana? So it's 10 o'clock, well, a little bit after 10 for you. Yeah, 12:23 there. Because I contemplated to even go on, but I was going to do a DIY and then I thought, oh, I just got done watching that Tiger King. And then I thought, oh, do I want to start a DIY now or do I just go on live for a few minutes? Hi, Sandra, how are you? My iPad keeps getting dark. Oh, thanks, Pam. Yeah, I have a couple more that I'm going to be putting up. And then I'll pretty much, well, I think I have one other thing after that. But then that's all I have in the Mackenzie Child. But then I have a couple other things to do before Easter. And then I'm going to go into my B series. You're always going to class, Pam. Pat, what class are you going to? What time is it there? Hi, Rosemary. How are you? Oh, I'm fine. I just, after a while, when you've been homebound for so long, you think, oh, I think I need to check in with people. I know. Look at my hair. I look like I've been through a whirlwind. Actually, I'm thinking about trying to cut the sides of my hair. I want it to be wispy again. You know how, um, you know what I mean, where it's kind of short and then it goes longer, longer, longer. Because I'm not going to be able to go to a beautician and my hair's driving me nuts on the sides. That's what I like about Netflix too, is because you can binge watch. You're holding English classes? Oh, you're the teacher. Oh, okay. All right, Pat. I don't want you to be late, especially since you're the teacher. Oh, you do have a bumblebee on your wrist, Debbie? Oh, yeah, face frame. But yeah, I need to do that. It's too long. I feel like I'm yelling because I don't know if you can hear me. I get a little rum dum as it gets later. Look at this. Woohoo. Oh my gosh, look at that. But when I'm home, I don't wear my hair down. Well, even when I'm at work, I wear my hair up. It's a bit quiet. Mm, I don't want to do anything though, because when I tried to turn it up by accident, I turned it off, and that's what started the buffering going. My chin's cut off. Well, there I am. My chickens. Which ones are those, Pat? Hi, Maria. How are you? Oh yeah, hanging in there. I had to take Polly today to get a shot, and they had a place where the vet van came, and you just went into a parking lot, and then everyone was like 6 feet away from each other because she needed her parvo. Oh, she's good. Here, I'll show you. Hi, everyone. Hi, everybody. I got my shot today. So she got her shot. Hi, Clara. Oh, Sierra. It's Sierra. I'm not only going deaf, I can't see. Sierra, I'm sorry. Yeah, oh, now I woke her up. Now you want me to hold you. Okay, I hold you. But they're just going to see your ears because this thing is too high where I have the. I'll have to finagle a different way next time, but this is the best I can do right now. An angel hair? I gotta see what's wrong with my computer, why it's going off like that. Hold on. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea tonight, guys. Dang it. What is going on around here? Okay, hold on. what's happening? Man, what a fiasco, huh? Hi, Bella, how are you? Uh, my hair is an indication of how this has gone so far with the live. Is Zane here? Hi, Zane. You're up late. What are you doing up so late? Don't I look like a sight for sore eyes? I want you to look at me. How embarrassing. But you know what? I hadn't planned on coming on. But then after I got done watching the Tiger King, I thought, oh, I think I just got to talk for a while. And I don't know if you guys saw, but I put up a video today and made it an open invite. I'm going to do my Easter tour Saturday. Not, well, obviously not today, but next Saturday, because I figured no one's going to be going anywhere because of you know what. So anyone that wants to join me, it's an open collab. Feel free. And if you don't, you'll have houses to... Okay, I don't know what's going on with my iPad because I have it plugged in. I have it plugged in. Huh. I don't know. Hi, Josie. How are you? I know. I am so late this... I can't believe how back... I'm never this late. I just want to see if I missed someone. Hi, Lori. How are you, hon? Oh, yeah, I look like a wreck. So what do you guys, what'd you do today, or what are you going to do tomorrow? I'm just going to film some more of my DIYs so I have more to put up next week. You're safe? You don't have any outbreak of it? Oh, you sewed? Oh yeah, I did a DIY sewing. I think I did a sewing one a while back. Well, no, it was a long time ago, actually. But I did do one that's going to be coming up. Work, work, and work. Huh? Oh. You guys are probably exhausted at this point. Oh my gosh, you guys. If you haven't seen The Lion King, The Lion King, The Lion King. I'm going nuts. That Tiger King. You've got to see it. My son kept telling me, he goes, Mom, you have got to watch it. He goes, look, oh, you guys, I'm telling you, well, I'm just apologizing now because I look like a wreck. But he said, you have to watch it. And I'm telling you, I binge watched. I mean, I watched the whole thing. I think it was 6 hours worth. I think 6 or 7. But just watch the whole thing. Oh my gosh. It's a true story. I really can't say much about it because I don't want to give anything away. But it's on Netflix if you get Netflix. It's just bizarre. It's a true story, and basically it's a documentary, but you just have to watch a little of it and see if you like it. I mean, I right away, I wanted to see it, but it's about lions and tigers and bears. Oh my, but not the cute one. Mostly tigers and lions. Oh, I know, Skyscraper. I saw that too. That was really good. And then I watched The Rock because he's in this other one, San Andreas. That's really good too. Okay, bye, Pat. Take care, hon. Pat, do you have any problem where you're at? Or are you okay? Well, obviously, you're going to class, so you must be fine. Yeah, Dana, put it on. I'm not kidding. But don't blame me if you don't sleep tonight, because you'll probably watch the whole thing. Okay, Laura, you too. Oh, you moved your craft room. You moved your craft room into the master bedroom? Oh, I would love to have my master. I'd love to have my master bedroom for my craft room. I just don't know what my husband would say about it. I would love to. Oh my gosh. Hi, Deborah. How are you? And then there's another Deborah. How are you? One's Debra and the other one's Deborah. Oh, you don't sleep much anyway? Oh, good. Well, then you're going to love watching the whole thing. I'm not kidding. What are you doing tomorrow, Zane? Oh, that's right. That's right. Are you seeing where I'm getting darker? I have to keep touching this because my screen gets, maybe it's a screensaver that I have or something. And that's why it's doing that. Oh, you do it in your the kitchen and the bedroom, Josie? Yeah, for years I didn't have a craft room, and oh my gosh, having to take everything out and putting it back. Bye, Pat. Love you too. Just some house cleaning in your church service. Yeah. Oh, yeah, because Sunday, Palm Sunday. But your groceries here, it takes 5 days. So I have to go grocery shopping Tuesday. And I don't want to. I really don't. And it's not really, in all honesty, it's not that I'm afraid of of uh, the virus. I'm not afraid of that. I mean, I don't know why. I haven't been afraid of that, but I haven't. I mean, God forbid, I don't want anything to happen to anybody or any of my loved ones, but I really haven't had that anxiety, and I don't know why, but I really haven't. I just take grocery shopping. No, I haven't worn a mask, Alice, yet. I've heard two different things about the masks. One, I heard that sometimes a mask, if it isn't tight enough, it can be more detrimental because um, the germs are touching your face. It could get in, and then it's there. That's one thing I've heard. Then, of course, I've heard yes to wear them. And the same thing with the gloves. When the gloves, if it gets onto your gloves and you start touching stuff, so I don't know. But no, I haven't yet. I mean, if they told me I absolutely had to, I would, but I haven't yet. Well, yeah, I mean, and I can understand that, Debbie, if there was someone in the house that had a now, and again, not everyone has a compromised, and things have happened. So sorry, God bless them. But I do understand your point. If there is someone that's, in a compromised position, I mean, I do get that. I wished I could have grown some of my vegetables, but it rained and rained here, so I couldn't. I couldn't plant. So I'm doomed. Oh, hi, Peggy. How are you, hon? How are you? Are you used to the flooring now? Hi, Eva. I hope I didn't miss anyone. How are you liking it? Do you like it now? Oh yeah, I for sure wipe things off. When I go to the store, I use those wipes. I definitely do that. Yep. So that's what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I have two. Well, I've been filming them, and then I'll finish the filming tomorrow, and so then I can get those up. And I have a couple more, and then I've got to clean out my pantry in the kitchen. Uh, I've got to get. I've just got to clean it. You know, so when something, it keeps bugging you, and you think I've got to get that done. I've got to get that done. And then I've been trying to get all this other stuff done, and then I finally thought, you know what? I have got to get enough done to where I can just put them up, and then I can go ahead and start getting my pantries cleaned out. I've just got to get it done. Oh, you got a rug to put over it, Peggy? I mean, area rug. Well, I haven't gotten any food out. You know what I mean? Gone out. I mean, even if it was delivered, I haven't. I've been cooking. But you were afraid to go into the store, Dana? So do most of you get your food delivered? Okay, night, Bella. Yeah, and sleep in tomorrow. Yeah, I've got to get it done. It's driving me nuts. Crazy. Oh, you're working again. You need to go to bed right now. Yeah, you need to get to bed. You have got to get sleep. Oh, you don't have delivery service? Well, if I did, I wouldn't use it because, like I said, it takes forever. Oh, you were? He was on that late? How's your dad doing, Bella? Your husband's doing the shopping, Peggy? Well, that's nice of him. You had to grab some hog panels, so I grabbed them when I went to doctor. We stopped at Brahms and got breakfast to go. First time we ate out in 2 months. You had to get hog panels? Is that just where you have them in a fence, Dana? Well, you know what? I told my one son, I said, because of all this, people are going to have really clean houses. In 9 months, we're going to have a lot of births or a lot of divorces or both. Okay, Zane, you take care. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, it's a panel to make a fence. I've never heard of Brahms. What is Brahms like? What could you compare it to? You're kidding, Eva. What I say? Go to Kleenex. That's what I would do. Oh yeah, I know Bella. Oh, you're Bella. I knew it. That girl needs to sleep. I know, I heard the same thing, and it does make sense. They're only allowing so many people in the store? Really? How many people do they let in? No Kleenex either. Oh my Lord. Wow. I haven't had that yet. Every time I've gone, I've been able to get in, although when you are in, they do have things taped on the floor where you have to stand, you know. But I think this is, I just really hope that this is on its way after next week. I'm hoping that, you know, slowly we're going to get back into the swing of things. 5 people at a time at Walmart? Good grief. How big is your Walmart? 5 people to a Walmart? That would take forever. I love ice cream. Yeah, yeah, I know. They want to get it open as soon as. Now, what I heard today, and I don't know, if it's, I mean, I heard on the news, but I don't know if it's going to happen really soon. But they're saying that, I guess after the peak of this, the apex, whatever, they're going to start testing everybody. And everyone that tests negative then is going to, not, and I don't know how they, I'm just repeating what I heard. Um, and again, this is once this apex and it starts to level, then they're going to start testing people, and then as they start testing negative, then they're going to start opening up everything again. That's what I heard. Don't know if it's true or they're really going to do that, but oh, my Ray Dunn? You mean my Mackenzie Child? I only have one piece of Ray Dunn to my name. Do you know that? Do you know I only have one piece to my name of Ray Dunn? My granddaughter works at a Costco. She's the manager of the photo part in there, and she she said it has been nuts in there. I know, me too, Rosemary. Yeah, the Mackenzie Child, thank you. Yeah, that's been a lot of fun. I really, really, as you can see, I do like Mackenzie Child. And and there's things I'm gonna do, even with my B series, that'll be more of the Mackenzie Child type, kind of geared towards that. Because I started the Mackenzie Child at Christmas time, and I know I'll go all the way through because there's some cute stuff I want to do for fall, for Halloween and stuff. And trying to think how I could even incorporate it with the 4th of July. Yeah, Dana, me too. I've been doing things that I've had. Um, yeah, I have too. And that's good though when we start using our stuff, you know, because you buy so much and then you go, okay, I'm gonna make that, make that, make that. And then all of a sudden, you know, you find something new you're gonna make, and then the stuff that you're gonna make goes to the wayside for a while. And then I want to finish cleaning out my craft closet, and then I'll do a craft, yeah, a craft tour, a tour of my craft room, because I'm gonna paint some stuff, but I'll show you what it looks like before I do it, and then I'll show you what it looks like after. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and that's what I mean, you know. Who knows? Who knows? But I'll tell you what, do you know I have been going to bed probably every night. I hate to admit this, but I've been going to bed probably close to 1:30 every night or every morning. And now I'm used to it. You know what I mean? Because you know, after you start doing that for a while, your body gets used to, okay, this is the time I'm going to bed. Well, dang it. You know what I want to do? I'll tell you what I want to do. And anybody could get into this, even you guys, even the ones that don't have a YouTube channel. Okay, how many people have heard of Zoom? Have you heard of Zoom? Anyone can get on there, and you can have up to 100 people, because they're using it now for office meetings, you know, because everyone's at home, and school. My grandson is doing that, where they do it from home, and it's through Zoom, and it's free. Do you realize we could get on here, and everyone that's talking on this or texting, we can actually speak to one another? Hallelujah! Won't that be wonderful? You guys, can you imagine all these little boxes, kind of like Hollywood squares, and all of us are in there and we're able to actually hear one another's voices talking to one another? How cool would that be? Oh, Missy, yes, I am. I'm waiting. Well, it's a long story, but it's another puppy, but it's a long story. But yes, yes, I am on puppy countdown. Thank goodness. Peggy, are you really a nervous wreck because of this situation? Hi, Tia. See, so you got the girls' room cleaned out. Yeah, you guys look into it. When you're on your computer or your phone, whatever your mobile device is, go onto YouTube and look at Zoom. That's what I want you all to do, okay? Sometime maybe tomorrow during the week, look and just all you got to do on YouTube, put in Zoom, Zoom, and kind of look at it, because if we do that, you know, you're going to want to know. So if, let's say, okay, let's just say hypothetically that, okay, I have Zoom right now and I can invite, you can invite up to 100 people. All right. So I'm not going to have 100 people, but my point being, I can get all of you now here. I could put you all into Zoom, and everyone then has a little section, and then you can talk to one another, verbally speak to one another, which is cool. I've never, yeah, I have done Skype a couple times. Yeah, it's kind of like Skype, Dana. Everyone has a little square, like I said, and you all are able to converse, you know, because they're using it in office meetings, in school. The teachers are talking to the students are talking to the teachers. And especially at a time like this, I think it would be really, really nice to know that you can converse with people. Because the thing is, with people, just well, not for everybody, but the majority of people want that interaction with people. And that's what's causing some people to become very anxious, you know? Debbie. It'll sound like a chicken coop. Well, well, it might in the beginning. It might in the beginning. But we'll all be talking, but we won't be on YouTube doing this. Do you understand what I'm saying? It'll be private, but it'll be the people that you want to be on there. In other words, just, you can make it to where just not any Joe Blow's going to be, it'll be the people that you're inviting or that want to come on that you have. That's what I'm telling you. Go to Zoom and you'll understand what I'm saying once you see it. But what I think would be neat is if you're doing a DIY, I don't see why you couldn't do that DIY and have people in there talking to you, or other creators creating and other people talking. Wouldn't that be neat? I mean, I think that is so cool. Because if they're doing that for classrooms, okay, the teacher is doing the lesson, correct? And the kids are there and they raise their hand, and ask her the questions or him the questions. What's the difference between that and doing a craft from a creator with other people watching or joining in with their craft? I don't see the difference. Do you know that everybody is telling me that the dogs are flying out of everywhere because people are wanting the dogs? Wouldn't that be fun, Peggy? I mean, then I can finally hear what you sound like and see who you are. Do you realize the majority of you, I don't, than the creators I see, of course, but how, excuse me, choking. And no, it's not, don't get nervous. I almost feel like if I ever cough now, especially if I'm out, I'm like, I'm fine, I really am. I feel like I've got to convince people. But anyway, then we can see what you look like. Yeah, I know. Pajama party. Oh, there isn't any dog. You could look into dogs that are, what do they call them when people aren't allergic? I think there is a dog where, what do you call them again? I can't remember the name of them, but it's where they're just not the type where people usually have an allergic reaction to them. Oh, I love Dana's chickens. I love when they come in the house and oh my gosh, what a crack up. I think that would be so much fun. I really do. So I want to, try it and get it, the app put up. And like I said, now there's one you can pay for, but that's when you want 1,000. Are you hearing me? Are you hearing me, people? 1,000. It can go up to 1,000 people. Okay. Now, the only way you're going to have 1,000 people, there's no way you could be talking back and forth. It's probably more for a real office situation or school or college or whatever. I mean, the free app is 100. You can have up to, that's fine with me. I don't need any more than that because I probably would never have 100. But I think it's a really cool thing that they've done. So I'm excited to try it. A hawk got your dog? A hawk got your chicken? The little chicken that used to come in all the time? Oh, dear God. Oh, don't tell me that. Oh, your daughter has a puppy, Peggy. Oh, that makes me sick. Okay, I am scared to death, okay? And I keep telling Mark, I keep telling him, don't let Polly out in the backyard without you watching her. Have her come back in, and she loves to sunbathe. Now, Bella, God rest her soul, my sweet Bella, I miss her still so much. But anyway, Polly, she loves to bake out in the sun. Bella, she'd go potty and she'd be right back in. She didn't want any part of it. This one, she can bask out there. Well, you know how white she is. I mean, she'd be perfect for a hawk to see and come down and take her in no time flat. Scares the living crap out of me. And I'm not kidding. I mean, it's like, oh, dear God. Oh. Now Rob's trying, I love it, Rob and Rue. Now Rob's trying to come in. You should see Polly looking at me like right now, like, what? Good night, Deb. Maybe you already went to bed, but good night. Thanks for coming in. Okay, Eva, good night, sweetie. Thanks for stopping in. So you guys let me know how many of you would want to do Zoom. How cool. And you could even do that with your friends that you're not seeing. You know what I mean? You can do it with anybody. He knocks on the door. What a crack up. Oh my gosh, what a crack up. So Peggy, you're a nervous wreck. Well, you're kind of, you get very nervous anyway, right, Peggy? So are you afraid you're going to get it, Peggy? Is that what it is? I've only been out, well, today I took Polly for her shot, and that was like a drive-through type thing, the weirdest thing I've ever done. But I'm thankful they had it. And, oh, it made me so mad. I called my vet, because they're open, and I said, can you give Polly her parvo shot? And they said, no, we're not just giving vaccinations right now. They emailed me the next day, and they said, oh, yeah, you can come in, and the doctor will see her and she'll examine her. I called him up. I was livid. I said, okay, I got an email saying that you could give her shot. And they said, yeah. And I said, so what you're telling me is I can't bring her in just to get a shot, which she needs her shot. But I can bring her in and get her shot. But the doctor will examine her. Yeah. I said, you know what? I said, I think it is unconscionable what you're doing. I said, right now with what everybody is going through, no one has a job, no one's working. All I want is to get my dog her vaccination that she's due for. And you said no when it came just to the shot, but you said yes when you knew that if I came in and the doctor looked, that would be over $100. I said, where's the love for the animals? And I slammed the phone. I was so mad, I couldn't believe it. Where's the love for the animals that these vets have? Sorry, but it ticked me off. I thought, oh, so then I looked and they had this van, and it's from a vet hospital, but they go out into their van and then they give the dogs their vaccines. Ticked me off. So you've been in the house. Yeah, I've been in the house for 3 weeks except today and one time when I went to the grocery store. And I haven't gone to the grocery store since, and it's been about 2.5 weeks. And I have to go get groceries. I have to. And they don't hardly have anything in there, so I don't know what I'm going to get. The Humane Society gives shots? I didn't know that. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Wow. Can you believe that? I mean, it would have been, I would have been leaving there. Do you know how much, I've gone through this before, but do you know how much she wants to clean her teeth? You ready? $1,200. $1,200. Oh. Now, I heard we had an earthquake last night, did we? I didn't feel anything. It knocked you out of bed. Oh, you're talking about the one in Utah. Because we had one here, supposedly, last night, and it was a 4 point something. I didn't feel a thing. Rosemary, $1,500. Think about that. I mean, bridges, not bridges, but crowns for us are that. And I mean, come on. Really? I mean, really? Do they use that much medication that would cost that much to put them in that little twilight sleep when they're cleaning their teeth? Come on. I'm sorry. That stuff just irritates the heck out of me. I wish they had a place where they would do that kind of stuff, where for people, and especially seniors, that love their dogs and just cannot afford that. Come on. Oh, I get so, look, now I got on this tangent and I got to get off of it. Oh, stuff like that irritates the heck out of me. Oh, then my blood pressure goes up. I was teasing Bella one time because I was on a call with her and I was going to work. And she got a little bit of what kind of a driver I am. And I get so irritated. I really am. I get very irritated at stupid stuff. I mean, it's just, I always have high blood pressure by the time I get to work. I know I do. They only charged you $260 to have your dog's teeth cleaned? That's right, Missy. It wasn't Anza. Did you feel it? It was 4 point. I knew it was 4 something. Did you feel it? I didn't feel anything. Missy and I live in California, not too far from one another. So, how does your dentist or your vet clean your dog's teeth without any kind of, to relax them? I don't think Polly would let them in her mouth. I really don't. Good grief. I wonder, I just wonder why. I mean, this is ridiculous. Oh, your mom, you taught her FaceTime? How cute. Yeah, I mean, you know what? It would open up a whole new world, especially for the YouTubers that do lives, and Dana does them all the time. She's always doing a live. But, I mean, just to be able to actually look at the people and actually hear them and talk to them like you would on the phone. But the perk is you even get to see them, you know? The only thing you have to be careful of, and I got to tell you this, I was cracking up. It was on Facebook, and they were on Zoom, and it was a classroom. Well, the girl forgot, because you got to keep in mind when you're on Zoom, that camera's on. Well, she went to the bathroom, and I mean went to the bathroom, and they could hear it. If you get my drift. And how embarrassing. How embarrassing. She didn't realize, she forgot, she's on there, not thinking that that camera's going to be, and she was in clear shot as she's, poor thing. So that's the only thing you have to be careful of. Make sure you have clothes on. Can you imagine? So, Dana, where do you live? You don't live in California, right? Oh, Peggy. Honestly, vets are, you know what? Vets make the bucks. I mean, they are very expensive. Very. And you can get insurance for a dog, but it doesn't necessarily always pay. I mean, my sweet Bella, when, she first was diagnosed, well, when I was in tears, not knowing if she was going to make it, I kept telling him, I said, I don't have a lot of money. I mean, I really don't have a lot of money. And I know, and I said this to him, I mean, you know me, I'm very outspoken. I said, and I know that, you say it's not going to cost that much. I said, I have not known a time yet where it hasn't been hundreds of dollars, and I can't do it. No, it won't cost that much. I left $1,400 later. And I mean, I'm thankful that she was able to live another she lived 13 months, and then the 14th month is when she went downhill. Just so quick. It was just unbelievable how quick. But, I don't know. And some of that insurance it wouldn't have paid. So you really got to look into what the insurance pays and what it doesn't, or how much it pays, because if you're paying that monthly and you don't use it, very much, and have, hopefully to God you don't have to use it. But I don't know. Yeah, but they are expensive. Peggy, you get so, you crack me up. I can just see you. He's dropping the weights in your, what's going on? You're a crack up, Peggy. Okay, you live up in Sacramento. My dad used to live in Roseville. But you know what? I don't understand. I mean, here this vet was so nice, $260, and then you got this one over here, $1,200 for a cleaning. It's ridiculous. She only charges $40, Rosemary? Just went off, came back on. Oh, I don't know what's going on with this tonight. Oh well, I'm going to leave in a minute anyway. Stupid. Oh, I know, Rosemary. Yes, Dana, I have seen that care credit. I mean, I'm thinking about it because, I mean, especially with little dogs, well, all dogs have to get their teeth cleaned, but little dogs especially, I mean, they're known for, the teeth not being too good. Hi, Angel Lady, how are you? Oh, is it a high interest rate? See, they get you every way. They get you coming or going. I'm good, Angel Lady. How are you, sweetie? Trying different things with my camera, my iPad, but I'm on the floor, so that's why I look like the talking head. But that's okay. As long as, usually I'm not even showing my face. Usually I'm incognito, hands only. Hi, Mary. 200 bucks even with insurance? Good grief. Hi, Joyce. How are you? You're in Vegas? Hey, how are you guys doing in Vegas? Are you having to stay in? I haven't heard too much about Vegas, actually. I love Alice. You know, you've got to love her. Care credit is a nightmare. It is 113. Good night. I love her. She cracks me up. That's all I'm going to say. It's a nightmare. Good night. Good night, Alice. She's so cute. Oh my gosh, you guys. What a world. What a world. Oh, really? That must be almost eerie. I mean, especially in Vegas, where I mean, it's going constantly. So, are all the lights off and everything? Because I can't imagine how why they would want to pay an electric bill if nothing's open. Wow, wow, that's bizarre. I mean, I just can't even imagine. You know what I mean? Because those lights are on constantly. Wow, the strip's a complete ghost town, huh, Joyce? Wow, it is crazy, you guys. Oh yeah, I mean that is nuts. Hi, Val. How are you? Look, I'm a wreck. Yeah, I got done watching that. I was telling them I got done watching The Tiger King, and so I thought I was going to start on another DIY, and I thought, you know what? I'm just going to impromptu go on live. Well, first I was buffering, and so I had to figure out how to shut that one down so I could start this one up, and then anyway. But I was telling them about Zoom, and I was telling them that even uh, our subscribers can get onto that and be able to talk to us, which I think is really cool. I mean, I think it's a really cool deal, you know? Don't you, Val? And Joyce was just telling us that the strip is completely like a ghost town. Yeah, you feel like it's a ghost town. I know. That's bizarre. Because that's the city that never sleeps. Yeah, I really want to do that. I really do, Val. I think it'd be fun. And like I was telling them, you could even do a DIY. I mean, because they do it for classes and, you know, like you said, for meetings. What's the difference between that and a creator doing a DIY where they're able to actually talk? Can you imagine if, depending on how you set it up, I mean, I don't even know how it sets up, but you'd have to have it to where you had your camera or your, iPad or phone to where they could see what you're doing. But if you had if you had a phone and an iPad both, well, you wouldn't even need that. Well, let me think for a minute. So you'd have that. That would be looking at the thing you were making. Yeah, because you would just be talking. So you wouldn't have to look at anything like I'm doing to look at what they're uh, saying. And finally, you'd be able to see their faces and hear their voices. Val, You've got to be kidding. Don't even, I look like a wreck. I don't look like you with my hair always perfect. I don't know how people do it like you. They keep their hair where it doesn't look like it's even been touched. Me, I look like I've just been through a whirlwind. Oh, I remember that cowboy. You're aging some bunnies? Have you been sewing, Val? Because I'm doing a DIY this coming week. Well, I mean, I'm filming it now. But I'm sewing. And I haven't uh, done a sewing DIY. I think I did one years ago, but other than that, but I think I'm going to do a few more. Yeah, you know, Joyce, they say putting your makeup on, getting yourself together, you know, you feel better. And I have been doing that. Like, you know, you can tell right now, I look like I've just been putting myself together all right. But I have been putting my makeup on in the daytime and, you know, trying to do something with my hair. But you haven't taken the old machine out for a long time? Well, come on, woman, get with it. Get that machine out. Come on. Yeah, but you look good without it. I just don't know why I can't get my hair to just look decent all the time. Just kind of looks all fly away. I really do want to cut the sides. What I'm going to do tonight when I get off here, I'm going to go and look at some YouTube because I want to see if I can cut my sides myself. You know, just to, you know what I'm talking about. You know how it's short, longer, 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 right here where it kind of frames your face. I want to try. I'm scared to death because what if I don't do it right? But I just want to try to do it because heaven knows when I'm going to be able to get to a beautician. Not that I go to a hairdresser that much. I really don't. I mean, usually, in honesty, I go maybe once every 9 months. I don't go a lot, but wouldn't you know, when I want to do the sides, I can't. Peggy. Peggy always cracks me up. Dana. Yeah, yeah. Because that's how I usually have it, and I had the bright idea for her to do a different way. And what will I do on Easter Sunday? Well, I'm doing my home tour Saturday, but Sunday I won't be doing anything with my family. I know that we'll do FaceTime to see the grandkids, which is the most bizarre thing I've ever seen in my life. But other than that, no. It'll just be Mark and myself at home. So maybe I'll do a DIY or do a live for a little while. I don't know. Val, you're getting the little buzzers. So you're painting, Joyce? Oh, what now? Your daughter, everyone, please pray for my daughter. She is a respiratory therapist. They don't have any masks? Oh, you did a lot of DIYs too, Joyce? I mean, it does keep me occupied, you know? And I mean, thank goodness for YouTube, in all honesty, because it does keep, you know what I mean? When you start looking at YouTube, before you know it, it's been an hour or two. Missy, at Loma Linda, do they have enough masks there? Hi, Evolving, how are you? You know what they said too? I don't know, but the coffee filters. Yeah, we will keep them all in prayer. Now that is who I worry about. Are the people on the front lines, the nurses, the doctors, the respiratory therapists. I mean, they're right there. I mean, they are right there in the midst of all of it. And those are the people I worry about. So they gave him one and said, use it over and over. Are they the kind that maybe you can wash? I mean, what would you do? I mean, do they have spray hand sanitizer? Gosh, I can't imagine. Use it over and over. Hmm. They're telling them to put it in the microwave? Oh, Loma Linda too, huh? Now, I wonder if Lowe's or Home Depot would have, well, probably not. Oh my gosh, Missy, can you imagine if you had that assisted living now? I'd be a wreck too. Oh, and I'm gonna put my cake, my faux cake, probably that I will put out Wednesday. Do you guys want a little sneak peek of the bunny? I'll show you one. I made two, but I'll show you one. Well, maybe I'll show you a little bit. You want to see? Oh, that's good to know, Joyce. Oh, yeah, with the bandana and hair ties. All right, hold on a minute. I'm just going to give you a little tiny sneak peek. Okay, hold on. Because I'm not done yet. I'm not done with them yet. Okay. They're two of the last of the um, uh, Mackenzie Child, what I'm doing for my Easter. And I have one other thing that I'm going to be doing. Or, all right, I'll show you because it's going to look different when I get them done. It'll look a lot different when well, not a lot different, but okay. Do you like them? See, Peggy? I used the last of my, well, almost the last of my material, but now I'll embellish them. And then I made something to go with them. So both those that I did will be on one video, and that'll be Monday. Now, what's this, Angel Lady? I didn't see what she said. She has 3 kids, 6, 3, and 8 months old. Oh my gosh. Yes, we will be praying. And you know what? I used the pattern. I don't know what I did with the pattern. Well, it was, what did I do with that? I don't remember what I did with it, dang it. Anyway, it's just an applique. It's material, but it was an applique of a bunny. And I must have had that thing, if I had it, probably 20 years. And I kept thinking, what am I going to do with this thing? Because I had more, but I had made baby blankets and appliqued onto it. And I had that one left, and I kept thinking, what the heck am I going to do with this thing? And every time I thought about, oh, I'll just, give it away, like put up boxes and to Goodwill. And I kept thinking, no, you might use that. Well, son of a gun. If I didn't look at it this time, and I thought, that would be a perfect pattern. So that's what I use. But I show you in the video. You see it because I use it as a pattern, and I'm cutting it out. But that's what these are made out of, was that little applique. Ooh, look at that little ear falling. But she's pretty. And then on the back, I have stripe. The material was from Hobby Lobby, Peggy. Polly, what are you doing? Yep, so that's it, guys. That is about all I know. I don't know much. Not a whole lot. It did feel weird going out today to get Polly's shot. I'll tell you, like I said, I haven't been out for so long that when I went out, it was like, whoa, wow, it's bright. Hi, Dee, how are you? Have you lived in Vegas your whole life, Joyce? And Pat was here, Style with Pat, Val, and she is going to teach class, so I think everything's okay over there. Okay, so what's everyone doing tomorrow? And then I'll go. But what's everyone doing tomorrow? Oh, in 2000? I think is it supposed to rain here tomorrow? I thought it was. It looked like it was going to rain today, but so you're going to give the guys haircuts. Dana's going to garden if it doesn't rain. Dana's going to be sewing and cleaning. Missy's going to be sleeping crafts. Rain all week? It's supposed to rain all week? Is it really? Hey Val, did you feel the earthquake last night? I didn't feel it, but Missy, I think, felt it, and I didn't feel it. Oh, Joyce. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. But that's your home now. I mean, you've been there 20 years, right? Oh, your your husband doesn't have hair, Peggy? No, no rain in the desert. You're going to get yard work done, Rosemary? I always like to know what people are doing. I don't know what I'm going to make. I think I'm going to make meatloaf tomorrow night for my dinner. I got to think of things, because half the time, like I said, they don't have really anything in the store when I go. But anyway, well, I guess I'm going to go. Every morning I wake up, and this is really, I'm telling you the honest to God's truth. Every morning I wake up, I think, okay, God, what is today going to bring? When I wake up, what's going to be going on? And every day it's something new. Good night, Angel Lady. You take care, sweetie. You stay safe. You too, Missy. Dana, have a good night. And hey, don't forget to watch that Tiger King. You won't believe it. You're going to paint your china cabinet, Joyce? How cool. What are you going to paint it with? Chalk paint or... Oh, so you're going to clean and you're going to make a nice dinner. Have you been crafting it all, Peggy? Oh, chalk paint gray. You too, Dee. You be safe too. Joyce, do you have a channel where you show this? Because I'd like to see that. The black is gray, kind of like a slate color. All right, kids. Well, I'm going to go. And like always, remember the world is a better place because you're in it. And believe me, I mean that. What we're going through right now. Don't ever, ever let anyone tell you any different. There's only one you, and you bring something to this world that nobody else can. You're one in a million, each and every one of you. Love you to pieces, and I will have a video up Monday. Love you guys. Good night.